We talk our shit, we rage. We don't give a fuck, bitch. We just with the gang, and we got it tucked. Take a picture, nigga. Snap a video. We the stars, bitch. You the cameo. We talk our shit, we rage. We don't give a fuck, bitch. We just with the gang, and we got it tucked. Take a picture, nigga. Snap a video. We the stars, bitch. You the cameo. Talk your shit, nigga. Well, shit, I will. First name fire, nigga, cause I keep it drilled. Cause I keep it next. She got the jaws of life. Catch me in the truck, laying down the pipe.
Little nigga, I flow, little nigga, that's the hottest topic. If you see me and I'm all yo, Joe, nigga, gotta rock it.
Cause you was on my feet, talking this and that.
Ain't how about it, nigga, you can gon' get slapped.
I flaunt my wrist, I talk my shit. Doing things that's on your bucket list. Oh, bitch, yo, bitch, in some Black Panther pajamas, treat the whore like Thor. I hit her with this hammer. We talk our shit, we rage. We don't give a fuck, bitch. We just with the gang, and we got it tucked. Take a picture, nigga. Snap a video. We the stars, bitch. You the cameo. We talk our shit, we rage. We don't give a fuck, bitch. We just with the gang, and we got it tucked. Take a picture, nigga. Snap a video. We the stars, bitch. You the cameo.
I'ma talk my shit, let me talk about it. I done walked in this bitch with like 30 ounces. That's enough marijuana to make a mountain. I got that drip that keep the bitches drowning. If a nigga talk shit, he can keep it pushing. I know he just mad cause the shawty looking. He an easy lick, I'ma pop out the bushes. With the kitchen brigade and we keep it cooking. Just got a new whip, a little mileage. Little baby keep giving me knowledge. Them niggas ain't touching nobody, because they gon' die if they try. I'm first up, don't need a stylist. Successful and dropped out of college. She calling me fly, I'm a pilot. She gon' fuck me in public and private. I do my little dance and I get away. She gave me the pussy, I came for the neck. After I fuck, I'ma leave, she upset. I'm tryna pull up to the beach in the vet, smoking backwoods with TYS. Afterwards, eat a beat and leave a mess. My little freak, she gon' ride me to death. Catch me a op, then pop him in the chest.
We talk our shit, we rage. We don't give a fuck, bitch. We just with the gang, and we got it tucked. Take a picture, nigga. Snap a video. We the stars, bitch. You the cameo. We talk our shit, we rage. We don't give a fuck, bitch. We just with the gang, and we got it tucked. Take a picture, nigga. Snap a video. We the stars, bitch. You the cameo. Yes, sir. We talk our shit, we rage. We don't give a fuck, bitch. We just with the gang, and we got it tucked. Take a picture, nigga. Snap a video. We the stars, bitch. You the cameo. We talk our shit, we rage. We don't give a fuck, bitch. We just with the gang, and we got it tucked. Take a picture, nigga. Snap a video. We the stars, bitch. You the cameo. Talk your shit, nigga. Well, shit, I will. First name fire, nigga, cause I keep it drilled. Cause I keep it next. She got the jaws of life. Catch me in the truck, laying down the pipe.
Little nigga, I flow, little nigga, that's the hottest topic. If you see me and I'm all yo, Joe, nigga, gotta rock it.
Cause you was on my feet, talking this and that.
Ain't how about it, nigga, you can gon' get slapped.
I flaunt my wrist, I talk my shit. Doing things that's on your bucket list. Oh, bitch, yo, bitch, in some Black Panther pajamas, treat the whore like Thor. I hit her with this hammer. We talk our shit, we rage. We don't give a fuck, bitch. We just with the gang, and we got it tucked. Take a picture, nigga. Snap a video. We the stars, bitch. You the cameo. We talk our shit, we rage. We don't give a fuck, bitch. We just with the gang, and we got it tucked. Take a picture, nigga. Snap a video. We the stars, bitch. You the
name is Genius.
And my name's...
And he's Derp, but no one gives a fuck. Welcome to the podcast.
Wow.
Woo!
Thanks for ruining my intro.
What's up, guys?
What the fuck is going on?
Did you guys hear any of that? Oh my god. What is up, guys?
Right,
Today we
guys.
got a regular podcast.
We're not listening to no fucking music.
I don't want to hear your fucking music.
You know what we're doing?
What?
We rolling Philly boys.
No, we're not. That's a regular tobacco-filled Philly. And, you know?
We're doing drugs.
Yo, if anybody ever watches from my work, I'm fucked. Like, what the fuck was that?
Well, tastes pretty good, too. I can't wait to blaze with my friend who works at...
I swear to God, don't ever.
I don't even know.
What up, Mile J? How's the audio?
Yo,
Everything
Mile.
good?
Yo, bro. I almost want to start this podcast with a freestyle, dude.
You already want to get claimed on a regular podcast. Like, I understand the radio submission, but dude, we will get claimed on a regular
beat?
podcast. Yeah. 100%.
Oh, didn't know that happened.
Yeah, sadly. I wish it didn't.
Add beat to my email.
How's what? Might be okay. You heard us then. I said, how's the audio? So, yeah. As long as you heard it, that's fine.
Yo, bro, I watched this fucked up video. And I don't know if y'all seen it. Y'all probably seen it, but that nigga Charleston White a fucking menace, bro. That nigga is a menace.
Yeah, I just watched that video before we started this thing because, like, he was like, "You're gonna want to know what's going on." So I was like, "Oh,
So
I better,
I'm
check it out.
gonna paraphrase what this man said. He said, "Fuck Asians." He said, "I don't eat Asian." He said, "I don't eat Chinese food." First he said Asians, then he said, "I don't eat Chinese food." He said, "I don't eat Chinese food." He said, "I don't eat Chinese." What he said? I said, "I don't eat." What did he say? He said, "I don't eat Asian pussy unless it's." Unless he
I don't wanna
fucking an
even
Asian.
say
He
it.
said, unless he fucking an Asian sex slave. That's what he said. He said, "I don't eat Asian pussy."
I
unless
just
I'm
don't see how, like, how does that not get canceled instantly? He's still just out there.
And
making
then
content.
he said, "I think all Asians should be," he said, "all Asian businesses should be robbed. All Asian shops should be robbed." And then he said, "all Asian women should be raped." And then he said,
Allegedly, I don't know if we can. You get
that's what he said. And then he
He did,
said,
yeah,
and then
he
he
did
said, and then he said, nah, he said, now, he said, all Asian babies should get raped. Then he said, what'd he say? Chop them up and use them as alligator bait, bro. He said all this shit. He was like live, like, yo, I am racist.
somebody clip that out of context. Please, for the love of God, somebody.
That's what he
you
said.
imagine?
This nigga Charleston said, I'm a racist to everybody. He said, fuck Asians. I think all Asian women should get raped. I was like, yo, this ain't
That's
a thing.
bad.
This ain't a normal thing that somebody just says. Like, he said, I don't
No.
eat Asian pussy unless I'm fucking an Asian sex slave. And I'm like,
Like, dude,
you just admit to like sex slavery?
you could have just said you don't fuck with, like, you know, you could have just said you don't fuck with him, and then he went to so many lengths.
Like you
to,
don't
like-
watch anime, bro? Like, damn.
I mean, no, he doesn't. Clearly, he does not. I'm surprised he didn't say something about that. What
When
if there
I
was like a
say-
longer cut?
How mad do you have to be like, I'm about to go on live and say a bunch of,
Wait, was it on live? I thought it was.
bro, he was live and somebody screen recorded it. This nigga was live.
That's
He does
fucking
this all
wild.
the time. But he ain't never said nothing as vile as that. He is a disgusting human being, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I can comfortably say that if I, as a person who don't really fight like that at my age, if I see him in person, I would slide him. I can comfortably say that if I saw him in person, I would be the one to actually throw hands with him.
Like, hey, yo, let me talk to
I
you
don't
for
give
a
a
sec.
fuck about security or none of that.
I don't
I'm
think he
getting
has
at least,
security.
I'm getting at least one.
He
in.
does not look like a guy who has security.
You want me to be Charleston White security? You about to pay me bands. It's got to be stupid. What? You want me to protect you? It's got to be a dumb amount.
How much do you think 6'9's bodyguards got paid?
What?
Like during the height, how much do you think they were getting paid?
You wonder why he didn't have security at once. Probably because he couldn't afford it.
Damn, we should have closed that window.
But you know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I had to mute. There was a loud ass muffler outside.
Now you know what I'm saying though? Like
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
he probably couldn't afford the security. He's like, yeah, I'm running around with no security because you're broke. You're not dropping no music.
Not just that, but I mean,
Nobody likes you.
nobody wanted to take that job anyway. Considering
I mean, shit.
you would think so, at least. I mean, somebody like me's not taking that job.
Shit. I mean, if the bag right. If the
Nah, dude.
if the bag right.
Nah, there could be somebody really crazy enough to run up on him, and I'm not going. I'm not. No, you're saying you want me to
There's a
spare my
couple.
life for
There's
6'9"?
there's a few rappers I'm
No.
not running up on.
Not at all. Who?
The Baby. Not running up on the Baby.
Especially not in Walmart.
Yeah, not, we're not running up on him either. Like at all. There's another rapper we're definitely not running up on.
Who?
This one's bigger.
Krishan Rock.
This one's Krishan Rock is number 2 above the Baby.
jaw
I'm
the
not.
She would draw her shit, bro. So bad. She would like.
Nah, I will fight
she
her
would
out of
clunk
pure
our heads
enjoyment.
together like the cartoons.
I would love the box, Krishan.
Dude.
I feel like she'd be like, you talking all that shit? She was square with me too. Like, all right, we in there. Fuck it, we there.
She would split you open so bad. It would look like an anime. Like those different cuts of fists. Like, oh yeah. Your body's
I'm just in a
suspended.
silent motion. I'm just like,
Oh,
hey,
fuck.
all right, back to what I was saying.
Sorry, yeah. I just thought of her whipping
one-
ass real quick.
The one above the Baby.
Who?
This nigga's name is Lil Del.
Who?
Lil Del.
Who's that?
This man. All right, so you know people be pulling up on the ops. You know it's 555. You know what I'm saying? People shooting their ops. You know? That's one thing. But imagine your op got a rocket launcher.
Just
Like he running around trying to shoot you with an RPG. He got one of his ops with an RPG, bro. Like,
wait, that's real life? I thought you said he just owned it. He really?
one I'm not running
He
up on
used
him.
a rock.
He killed him.
He really did the cheat.
successfully killed
He
his op
went
and got one.
allegedly, dude. We can't just we
That
can't.
man.
Even if it's like public knowledge, we
That
gotta
happened in
fucking be
2021.
careful. We gotta be careful.
It's everywhere. That shit that's on the news, bro. That shit.
I
out
know, but I'm saying when we talk about it,
there. Nah, bro.
because that man was liable to do a real life GTA cheat to get that rocket launcher.
We're not gonna talk about how he got that rocket launcher because I can tell you.
Oh
I
yeah,
know how he got that rocket launcher. Niggas don't just come across rocket launchers. But this man, I'm not running up on a man who killed his op with a rocket launcher.
that's like
Damn,
the
bro.
most outrageous way you could take somebody out. You hate that person bad.
It's really
That's-
like that. Look, it's so bad in the hood. Aki was just telling me about how King Von's homie, I think his name was T-Roy, how he, you know, King Von and his homies was out there catching. They was
Yeah.
they was literally Grim Reapers out there, right? He was telling me, T-Roy, he was like in McDonald's, and his op called him in McDonald's, bro. And they pulled up on him with poles, like the whole gang. And when they pulled up on him, he laughed. He said, y'all got me. And then they shot the fuck out of him. He just accepted it. Like, he's like, y'all got me. Like, touche. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
crazy.
fucked up.
That's crazy. Like, that's how the mentality is. It's like, oh, shit, this is it, right? Like, damn.
Yo.
They ran up on me, called me
That's
at McDonald's.
a different kind of like
mentality. Like, you catch so many bodies, it's like, you know your turn's coming. You're just waiting it. Like,
oh my god, that gives me anxiety.
I'm so glad I
That's
did
crazy.
not grow up in the streets, bruh. Oh my god, that could be like a totally different like type of stress, bro.
That would be, yeah.
Like
I
right
don't
now,
even
my
know.
only worries is making sure my family fed and I'm fed. That's about it. But
I
imagine
guess
like
you really have to be born into it for real. That's the only way I could see. Like, you have to literally just be born in that.
so you can grow up accustomed to it already.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't see any other way to, get comfortable around it like that. There's no way it's comfortable, but I'm saying like more comfortable than we would be about it, But
That shit is crazy.
I can't believe you did that. First of all, I can't believe you saved it, because that was a wreck. Like, you broke it on my knee. You were
I
like,
smacked this nigga with the Titan before I rolled it up, and it cracked in half.
and he still
That's why
somehow
it looks
saved it.
so decrepit, but like it's still like.
They said it looks like a mummy's finger.
Yeah. They call me a rolling doctor.
Dr. Roll.
I actually roll the best blunts. It doesn't matter if the blunt's fucked up. I could cure it. I could,
You can do anything you set your mind to, man. So let's talk about shit lately. What you been up to lately? It's been like a month since we've actually sat down and like talked and shit.
I shot a music video with an iPhone.
Oh, you went fucking Lyrical Lemonade with it?
Mm-hmm. And I want to shoot a second day where we get gang. I want gang, bro. I'm talking about like I need like 50 people deep in this music video. And I just want to slide with straps. Or like,
Bruh.
not real straps. Not real straps. I want the most gangster. Imagine the most gangster motherfucker, face tatted up, grill face with a super soaker in his hand, turning up to this hyperpop song. But like 50 of them.
Oh. You think you can make that happen?
Hmm? Of course I can do it.
I mean, if you can do it, dude, put your mind to whatever you want and go for it.
But yeah.
William said, I'll be there. Is he on our Twitch right
Yeah, he's on Twitch. Shout out Will. Nah, but yeah, I want to do that. I think that'd be fire. It's like slide, and then we getting chased by fucking balloon heads. It's fucking lit,
So cool.
Balloon heads trying to hang us.
Yeah, I was curious because I didn't see that episode or whatever you were talking about. So it made it was weird to see the noose hanging from the head. Like, that's what was gonna get you.
I got a question for you.
Huh.
You already know my answer. We don't have to talk about it on live.
Well, you're asking me, but wait. What do you mean?
But if you was gonna make a video game, what kind of video game would you make?
Why did you ask it like that? You said you already know what it was gonna be like.
Yeah, you already know what my video game gonna be.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear yours
Nah,
first.
I got yours first.
I mean, obviously, mine would be like pretty much what GTA is, but like mixed with other shit. Like pretty much life, but in a game. You know what I mean? Like, do whatever
like
you want.
Sims.
Yeah, but with like GTA level lifestyle to it.
So like you could do it like if you wanted to be a rapper,
yeah,
you wanted to be a
could
bank teller, you wanted to work in a
think-
laundromat.
I think it's like too complicated of a game to make, obviously. There's a lot you'd have to put into that. But I think that would be a cool game. You know what else would be a cool game?
What?
Like a Mount Everest simulator. Like What if you like were with this team, but you had to like survive? Like you know how there's games like Raft and like shit like that. What
But
if
like
it was
Mount
like that, but
Everest,
like Mount Everest? Like you had
stupid
to
realistic.
survive off of like what you brought, and like you had to like be smart about how you covered up. Dude, that would be a cool game. If you could survive all the way to the top.
It had to have the most realistic, like
Yeah, it would have to have like
stamina.
Oh, of course.
It would have to take
that
the
would have to
same
be a
amount
thing.
of time it would actually take to actually like climb Mount Everest.
Yeah, it would.
Cause you gotta rest. Like they be like, you gotta rest for 4 hours at least. Like
Dude, yeah, you can't tell me that wouldn't
means
be a sick
you
fucking
can't
game.
play for 4 hours. Like you gotta rest for 4 hours. Like
And if you die, you have to start all the way over as a new person.
if you had the life game, you'd have to buy a new game every time you died for real.
I think that's a lot. I think that would have to be. Yo, that's a smart way to micro transactions. You could be like, pay this certain amount and never have to buy a new game again.
But every time you leave the
be
game,
so
your
evil.
person is still there.
Like doing what you did last?
Bro,
Wait,
you
what do
better
you
go
mean?
home and sleep in your bed and then get off the game.
What do you mean? I'm confused now. Wait,
Like you're like you
like when you're
it's
in the game, you
yeah,
go.
you gotta go to bed, or like you say, it's like Ark. If you get off the game, your person just falls to the floor where it's at, and anybody can fuck with you.
Are you serious?
Anybody can.
That's a
fuck with
thing.
you.
What
Yeah.
game is it?
Ark, the dinosaur game.
That's a thing. So
If
my
you're-
dude, last time I played Ark, is just still.
It's when you jump in a server, yeah, that's what happens.
Dude, I haven't played in like a year. He's still there.
Nah, they probably got rid of him if you haven't been around.
I was about to say, imagine they just had a bunch of
But like, if the life
a bunch of disconnected players, just all like.
like piled on top of each other, like it just never got past stage 1.
Never. You're still in that little like.
It's still dying from the
Thing.
weather. It's getting cold outside on the beach, like. But yeah,
What would your game be? Now that you have to wait, hold on. Let's go for it. What would your game be?
all right, man. No, I'm not promoting nothing.
Settle down, crowd. Settle. Thank you.
Thank you. You guys gotta.
Yeah, just like you don't need to
Laughing
applaud
too
about
long.
everything. I said you don't need to applaud with everything,
You guys
guys.
laugh too long. Chill.
Jeez.
If I was gonna make a game, you gotta hear me out though, bro. It's a bad idea, but like, if somebody made it, I would play it. Okay?
Oh man.
If somebody made it, I will play it. So, hear me out.
Oh,
Hear
dude,
me out.
yeah. Where is this going?
Hear me out. Slavery simulator. But you're the slave. You can't be the master at all. Come on.
I'm not investing in this game for every reason possible. I
you're
can't
the
invest in that.
It'd be like so everybody could understand what it's like to be a slave, so they could just stop acting like it didn't happen. I feel like a lot of white people act like it didn't happen. Well, there's a game where you could be a slave so you can understand exactly what it was like. Maybe it would help these motherfuckers understand. And the object of the game would be to, like, get away.
Yo, I can't comment on this shit at all. I actually can't comment on this game at all. Like, no matter what I say about any of this game, I will get canceled. I'm refusing to touch this. And I'm just going to listen to your reasons. You know what I mean? Should I say... Okay, so like... I feel like I shouldn't say anything.
Bruh, somebody is profiting off of a Jesus video game right now.
You remember that wild shit when they made a school shooter simulator right after that
Bro.
one?
They have a I Am Jesus.
I think that one in 2017. What was that? Park something?
I don't know.
I forget. I know it was fucked up. But yeah, they're like instantly. I'm good. They
But
took
think
that
about
shit
it.
down from Steam like
Slavery
instantly.
simulator, right? You can create your character. You could be light skin or dark skin, you feel me? Start out in the field, in the house. You just kinda, you got 2 roles you can pick. And People will understand. I feel like this could really help people understand.
Did you just end that whole thing with people understand? Oh my god! You just assume everyone will collectively understand.
You can't tell me that if a slavery simulator.
Will said, "I'm down, but I better be the one in the house."
Bruh.
It would be a cash cow. Just
Yo, I'm not gonna lie when I tell you people would buy that. Like I
I'm
know
buying it.
people. You said the day that they make one.
it could be in beta. I'm in there.
I couldn't even watch you play that game. I can imagine you just hanging with your white friend and you're playing that game like, yeah, bro, we'll go out in a sec, just finishing up this chapter.
Like I just linked up with Harriet Tubman. I'm about to save.
Oh my god, what if somebody woke up late? What if there was somebody who didn't go with her because they woke up late?
It's like you could have woke him up, but it's like, I don't really fuck with him.
Bruh.
Like, he just said,
Man.
Dude, that would be the wildest thing.
he
Like,
woke up and he like,
he's like, like he sees the sun's up a little.
Tobias, where are you? He looks around. There's nobody
He's looking
there.
for his friend. Yo.
Like he was probably the one that was snitching. Like the master, it's him. It's this one right here. He was probably the one snitching everybody.
Holy fucking shit. He said he woke up.
They left that
Like,
nigga behind.
The sun's up a little higher than usual. He was supposed to leave her at like dawn.
Low key, if he was snitching, I hope they left his ass.
He's like this. He's like, is it noon? like everybody's.
Dude, that would be shitty, dude. That would be the most shit. Because, like, not
shit.
only did he get left, then, hey, Master gonna make sure, like, you gotta pick up. You gotta do extra work now.
Dude, no. What if
You don't get a reward. I need a whole field out here.
Today you just said. You said so much in a span of 28 minutes. So much, dude. Oh my god. Oh, this is great. What? How did we get here? We need a tour. Genius and Derp. How did we get here?
Oh, God. Hey, I'm just saying.
That'd be so funny.
It'd be a learning. It's make it for learning experience only. They got Goat Simulator.
That shit's just like not even a simulator. That's just wild. You can fucking set off a nuke as the goat and like destroy the world. That is not a goat
They
simulator.
have Farming Simulator.
They do have that. They have mowing simulator too.
Mowing. Come on, man.
Stray is pretty much future cat
Let's make
simulator.
a simulator that actually teaches people of the past.
Steam just got a whole new gaming section.
But it can't be made by white people. It's gotta be made by black people.
Dude, like I said, I wouldn't even be able to watch you play it without feeling guilty. Like, I'd be like, oh no.
It's gotta be voiced by all black people.
You know, it'd be even funnier. Like, you know how did you ever play the Harry Potter games on PS2?
Nah.
No. Well, there's parts where you gotta like at night, you gotta sneak past like the hallway people, and I just I'm like, imagine you.
What?
Imagine on that simulator you were talking about, you have to sneak past him at night. It's like a dude patrolling the outside, and you gotta like sneak past him. And it's the most like fucked up way.
You
dude.
like step on a leaf. He like
get-
turns around with his flashlight.
You get caught. He's like,
Hey, what was that?
yeah, exactly.
The eye meter's going up.
Yeah. The question mark that fills up when they know you're around, like on Spider-Man. What was that?
It sounded just like the dude.
Oh no! Who's there?
Oh god, no.
That's
so
terrible.
it doesn't look like anyone commented on that, huh?
Yeah, they wanted to stay away from it too.
Y'all wanted to stay away from that.
Oh,
Y'all
you
don't think that
only
would?
have the Twitch comments pulled up.
Oh shit! Whoops.
Well, that's gonna have to refresh. Refresh. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. What a wild time. You know, when we're not playing music, we really say some crazy fucking shit on.
I'm just saying, man. If I was gonna,
How did we get here?
if I was,
If you were to. Yeah, that one, those comments are, I think, still behind.
yeah.
I think. Maybe not. Anyway.
All right, gang.
So you
people who
got-
are watching, if y'all had video game ideas, what would it be?
Dude, watch it be some, like, normal shit and we're just crazy dumbasses. I mean, mine was pretty, like, I feel like a lot of people would say, like, a life.
As
thing.
long as you couldn't be a master, I feel like it would be okay.
I would hope that wasn't an option. You said you play multiplayer.
You just. Oh, the mods. Oh, the mods. Oh, the mods to that game would be terrible.
Oh my god.
But you can get skins. You could like.
Whoa. Get what? Like, did you.
Like download skins. Like download skins.
Oh my god. Oh no, dude. You said there's a mod that reverses the situation. White people are the same.
They wanted the fucking game dropping and everyone's modding the game. Oh my god, that would be annoying. I would fucking hate that.
It's a multiplayer. There's just people chasing like other players. It's like a team deathmatch.
You said Dead by Daylight, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just chasing you, like the music gets more intense. Oh no! Why is this getting deeper?
Oh, because it can be marketable.
You're like really trying to sell this idea to somebody right now. Like if you're watching and you like to make,
If
a
you
video
got
game-
money and you got time to waste.
All right, can I ask a question without getting canceled?
Yeah, like what are the rewards in the game? Like what do you win? How do you win
No,
stuff?
but that's a great topic. I think we should talk about that.
Oh my god, I just had something fucked up in my mind.
No, here's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So if you were the one making the game, right? You were the one in charge of funding the game and making the game.
I might. I'm learning. 3D.
Would you? Just wait till I say what I'm gonna say before you say I would. 3D. Because I was gonna say, would you make yourself a playable character? Like if you were the creator of the game, you the developer.
Fuck yeah, dude.
See, that right there shows exactly why I wouldn't play the game.
Well, put me as a playable
I had to-
character, of course.
We're like streaming it and you're making me play as you. And it's like torture. You're like looking at me like,
Is that what you chose to do, Justin?
Yeah.
You could have avoided getting whipped.
you didn't have to test
You
him
could have
like
just
that.
fucking kept picking.
Oh.
It can't have a story mode. It's got to be open world.
It can't have a story.
It's got to be open world. But you just kind of
How would you start that?
look. There's no map. You follow the North Star, and
Here.
You don't like that idea? Like,
I miss this. I'm gonna miss this show. I'm just thinking about all our good times
I
because
just think it would be fun. It'd be fun learning experience.
it wouldn't be. I think it would be trauma. Like in a good way, it'd be like whoa.
It'd be like people would stop acting like it didn't fucking happen,
Like
and
that-
they can understand it.
through?
Yeah, they can understand it, bro. Like, I think sometimes like being in a situation can make you understand. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
the perfect way of like not fucking making you an actual slave, obviously, would be a video game. You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna buy Spider-Man 2. I am not. This just
That's definitely
in.
a PC game.
Yeah, it would not go to console.
But they got I Am Jesus. Like, fuck.
They also got I Am Bread. like they'll make any game.
I look, you might get the I Am Jesus game.
I don't even know what it is.
It's a fucking game where you learn about Jesus. Like, you walk his entire path.
Wait, I think you told me about this like a while ago.
It just dropped, like last month or something like that. Swear to God.
That'd be a crazy game.
Dude.
Like, dude, imagine. So you just play as like, do you start like as baby Jesus, or like how's
So-
it work?
Look. You got two things. Look, you can either you gotta level up your. It's gonna sound real bad, y'all. Just bear with me, man. It's just a video game. It's a video game, but you gotta level up your slave, right? And by doing that, it's like you do your work, right? Boom, 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 boom. You're doing your work.
What?
That nigga, talk about the slave game.
We're off that. We're talking about Jesus now.
Oh,
the
I haven't
Jesus
played that
game.
game.
No, I was saying. Wait, you were saying how your game would start off?
Yeah, I'm saying because I thought we were talking about rewards and how you get the rewards. I
Oh
was,
my God, we're back to the rewards. I'm trying to steer us away.
Look, bro, look, hold on. So
You
you're
said
like,
a
boom, boom,
reward.
boom.
You get a reward.
You doing your work.
Like an achievement for moral high ground.
Erase- Now look,
All right.
you wouldn't buy it. Come on.
No, I wouldn't. I'm saying what you said you were gonna say rewards. I'm not doing it. Rewards or none. We are down to one viewer.
Not reward.
we fucking did it, dude. Everybody off. I'm good. I feel fucking
It's a great game.
bro.
I'm just kidding.
What was that chat like? A whole 18-minute segment on what you could do. I think that's enough for somebody to buy it. Like somebody to buy the idea. I'm not suggesting it, but you know, can't do that for a lot of reasons.
They need better games though.
You know, it kind of makes me mad how they just release any game without making sure it's full.
Games are kind of trash now.
Yeah, like it used to be. There used to barely be bugs in video games. That was a sentence. Barely be bugs. It used to be really hard to have bugs in like a PS2 game or something. And then as soon as it became like PS3, PS4, every game is released with bugs. Like why? How does it get that way?
Because this is why. Games get really buggy the higher definition and the higher quality that they are. Like Minecraft don't have no bugs, bro.
I mean, I don't know. We almost destroyed our world by bringing in like 3 dragons and the cheats.
But like you can do that. You can spawn whatever you want in that game at will, and that's because of the low graphics.
Isn't it kind of crazy how like if you were to put a realistic like texture, it can like fry some people's computer? Like Minecraft has to look as wonky as it is, or else it's gonna crash your system.
Oh yeah, if they had
There's so much you can do.
if they had like a high definition like fucking Minecraft game, like it couldn't be on console. I feel like it's too much you could do on it, especially the detonation. You could destroy every bit of the terrain.
That's true.
That's like a lot.
Yeah, because I tried doing that, like
That's
with
a
the
lot.
TNT. I tried doing that, and it like crashed my world. I was never allowed back in it after that. Like I did it too much.
There's many times we would build a world with Dean, and Dean would blow everything up, and we couldn't go to a whole section of the map without
Dude,
it glitching.
when you guys sent me that video, I was like, that was the most diabolical thing you ever did. I was at work one time, and they sent me a video of blowing up the whole world we were all working on,
for months.
and I was pissed as fuck. And then he was like, dude, it was just a copy of the world. And I was like, oh. I was like saying some mean shit. I was like, these dumb motherfuckers, I'm so like, I was like going off at work.
Oh shit.
Glad you didn't though, even though we don't even use it anymore. But that festival was sick, huh?
Dude, we ran a whole festival in Minecraft, but that shit's crazy. We really did that.
It would have been way sweeter if we had what we have right here. If we used that for
GTA server concert.
that, would be wild.
I bet we can do it.
I don't know. That'd be a lot.
To run a server? People do it all the time. Dylan got one.
How did he do that? He even got like his merch in there.
Probably some research. Probably a quick YouTube video. Probably learned in
That's
about 30
crazy.
minutes.
He had his merch in there and a studio.
Yep. So we could do the same thing.
Did you see? I saw this TikTok where fucking T Grizzly got kicked out of his own server by a mod. He was like, "Ain't no way! I just got permabanned from my own server." Like, somebody fucked up.
Somebody hacked this shit and kicked them.
I don't know, but somebody fucked up. I don't think they knew they were permabanning him. I think it was somebody else. Like they thought they were banning somebody else. So that mod is probably
Obey your own rules. Dude, no, for real, like a GTA concert would be lit.
It would be. Where would? Yo, there even is like an outdoor music place in the GTA map.
How many people could be in a GTA server?
Probably a lot.
Really?
A lot.
You can get a lot in a regular server?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Maybe like 100 people?
Maybe because there's only like on regular online. There's like allowed 20 to 22, like a lobby, I think. So maybe it's close to that, or it is at that. Maybe we could get like 22 people on there. Maybe more. I feel like there could be more.
I want to look into that. I think
That's
that'd
not
be
a bad
sweet.
idea.
A
Yeah,
Geneas Derp.
I wouldn't be able to be
GTA.
on it though.
Why not?
I don't have a PC.
You have a laptop?
No.
We will figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Nah, but I think that'd be fucking
It would
fire.
be sweet. It's a dope idea, and it'd be cool if we could bring it to life. But
Well, I think it's possible.
I don't know. I know that I'm going to.
What do
be
you
doing,
guys think about the future of Geneas Derp? What do you guys want to see?
We're going to be doing a lot of streaming this summer, too.
Yeah,
gonna
like
stay
video
on
game
top of
streaming?
it. That and keep up with the podcast and reviews more.
Got to do more track reviews.
Yeah, those take off. I can't believe like we haven't played music, and that's why there's not people in here.
I want to freestyle.
If you want to, you can. I don't see why not.
You ain't ready.
I'm not ready to freestyle, no. You can freestyle.
They're not ready.
Oh, you ready?
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you playing a beat you already have?
Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions you already know the answer to.
Don't ask dumb questions.
That sounded like a fart.
Not funny.
Not funny. Like, you can imagine somebody at a comedy show, everybody's clapping and like laughing, and then right after all the sound goes down, you just hear one lone guy like, "Not funny." Like after everybody already approved. Oh, poor guy.
Why don't I hear it?
I think it's only coming out of the desktop.
Nuh-uh.
Probs. That's the only explanation.
Really?
Why? Yeah, actually, why isn't it going there though? Oh, was that why? It might be.
Huh.
'Tis not it.
Oh well. Well.
I guess you're not gonna freestyle.
Well,
Oh no!
that is the end of that. It was long lived.
It's very short
I mean,
lived.
short.
'Tis deceased. Beat. Oh, dude. What is that fucking thumbnail? Money!
Oh shit!
A stack of cartoon money. Is that a stock image of leaning a gun? Is that like a Getty image? It looks like, dude,
Oh my god!
that looks like clip art. Fucking hell.
Oh my god! I can't believe this. I just typed in beat. I've never done that before. Bull.
So that's how every other like rapper wanted to get started. Beats. They just type it into YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know.
Remember when that one dude back in the day like got very pissed that he had the same beat as you?
Oh my god! I'm gonna tell this story. It gives us something to talk about. Check this out. So one time I performed at W.O. Rice at Fairborn. And niggas is real pressed, right? So I'm out here with I had performed this song, and like, so my homie Dylan, LSD, MPRG, whatever you want to call him, he had just got out of jail. And like I seen him in court a few times and shit, and like, you know, but he got out of jail and he came to see me perform that night. And there was a song I was trying to get him on before he went to jail that I ended up dropping with my homie Thrasher, who was also performing that night. So we both performed this song, and then later on that night, this other nigga performs, right? The same beat. I didn't even notice. I did not even notice, bro. I walked off before he even performed. I didn't even see that man perform. And I'm outside talking to somebody. I can't remember who I was talking to. No, I think I was just walking. No, I was walking with Thrasher. It was Thrasher. I was walking with Thrasher. And then this dude comes up to me. He said, "Hey, cuz." He said, "Yeah." He said, "That's your song?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, that's my song." I was gonna get my homie Dylan on it, but you know, he couldn't get on it, so you know, he just got out of jail. I wanted to perform it tonight. And he was like, "Oh yeah." He said, That's my song." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Nah, nigga, that's my song. That's my beat. I own that motherfucker." I was like, "You don't own the beat, bro." I was like, "You probably got a lease." I was like, "You probably got a lease. You don't own that shit." This nigga dead ass looked at me and said, "What the fuck you say?" And he lifted up his shirt and flashed his gun. That's when motherfucking Dylan pulls up out of nowhere. He's like, "Bro, we got a problem." And Dylan kind of pressed him a little bit, like, "Yo, what's good, nigga?" And then like dude was like, "Oh hell nah." He walks away, and he was like on his way walking. He was like,
that's when I walked past him.
he was like, I had to pop these niggas or something like that. And that's
like
when Justin's walking past.
I had my back turned when he said that shit, so I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
And then
so, like,
Justin asked me what happened. I was like, "Bro, he just flashed his gun because we got to use the same beat." Like, I don't even got that song out on SoundCloud no more. Like, at the time, I literally just performed it just because my homie was out of jail, and like I wanted to show him the song.
Yeah,
like,
dude, that was fucking wild. That was the first time I ever like experienced something like that.
Like, nigga really was like flashing his gun because we used the same beat. Like, bro, you probably didn't even buy the beat. You probably just like, "This is my best song."
Yeah, like he just pretty much.
He's probably thinking, "This is my best song. I'm gonna go number one with this song," and then another nigga performs with that same beat before he does.
Dude, I wish you remembered what you typed into YouTube to find it. Like, 'cause you know that's gotta be an easy search.
Yeah. I think the beat was called Drugs. I think it was like a drugs type beat. I think the beat literally was called Drugs, and that's why I did it a lot.
That explains the hook.
And it was like, I like drugs.
Yeah.
Hello, drugs. I like drugs. It's a fucking trash song for real. That was fucking trash back in the day. Nobody want to admit it though.
Was that like 20-year-old Jeff? How old were you when you did that? No, because I was like 20 at the time. Because I just turned 21
I
that
don't know
year.
how old I was.
Thrasher like hosted my birthday party at One Eyed's when I turned 21. That's crazy. That was 7 years ago.
We've been doing music too long.
Bro. When's it gonna fucking give, man? What's it gonna take?
Are we supposed to perform at small bars for the rest of our lives?
No, I'm not doing it. I refuse. I would rather do a live podcast at a bar than perform like when I know I shouldn't be. You know, that's I have a fucking point where I'm not gonna want to be. I'm gonna feel like I'm corny for real.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be that guy who's like, "Yep, I'm gonna make it." but like it's way too late, and I'm just really fucking like, "Yep, I'm in denial. Look out." Like no, I know that's a fucking high point where I know I'm not gonna reach. I would rather keep doing this for fun, and then if I blow up, I blow up. If I don't from it. But I would rather just like have a talk with you. You're my best friend, so like, why wouldn't this be the fucking cool thing? Like right here, I would be so comfortable with this, but I'm not gonna be like 40. Like, hey yo, guess who's back?
Guess who's back with a brand new rap?
Like,
Oh
no
God,
way.
crack! I just broke my back.
I can't do it.
Oh man.
Like, I was just. Of course, I'm gonna make music
Well,
for
that's
the
gonna be
passion
me.
of it. I'm gonna make the music for the passion of it.
I'm just
obviously,
not gonna perform. I'm just gonna make music. I'm just gonna drop smooth hits for people to listen to. That's it.
that's fair.
Just
That's
gonna
fair.
I'm just gonna be a hit maker, and then I'm not gonna be doing shows like that. It's gonna be rare when I do a show.
It would take a lot. It would take a while for me, like somebody to be like,
Like people be asking me all the time, like, "Hey, you trying to perform at this bar?" I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, unless you trying to pay me, bruh. I ain't
if somebody
trying.
asked me right now to like perform in May, I'd probably do it. You know, but like it depends where.
Yeah, bruh. I don't like to really do the small bars no more, bruh.
I don't either.
People don't understand. Like, get your name out. I was like, bruh, my name is out there because I did all
Not
the
just-
networking.
yeah.
I've been doing this for like 10 plus years.
Every venue we've been to, like we've
I used to perform every
done our
fucking
networking.
weekend. I've crowd surfed at small bars because back then, bro, it used
They
to
used
be
to be
lit.
packed,
It
yeah.
used to be lit for shows back in the day. Niggas
did.
don't come out since COVID. Since COVID, bro, nobody come out. Even a little bit before then, bro, it was really harsh. But like back in the day, bro, when we was like just now getting out of high school, bro,
that feels like a whole entire lifetime ago.
I was
too.
crowd surfing in small bars. They was packed. No famous people in the building.
What year did you start performing? Like the
I
first
was-
show I
I
ever
was-
did, I was like 15, but then I didn't do another one until I was like,
The first show I ever
19.
did was the talent show.
I remember that. You and Justin Mans. Was that the first time? I remember
No,
that.
no,
like
the
when he.
The first
me
time
about
was
that.
the talent show at Northmont.
Oh, okay.
I did a talent show and I did that song though.
Okay.
But all right, so I used to write raps for people,
Yeah.
and I wrote this song, and my homie wanted to hop on it, so I wrote his part, and then he performed it with me at school.
Who was it?
This dude named Josh Kenyon.
Oh, okay.
But I wrote it for him, and then we performed it, and then that made me realize like I really wanted to take that shit seriously, because it was like I performed in front of the entire school, and they was rocking with me. I literally, it was a song called Superhero, and I went up there dressed as a like Batman the rapper, bro. I had a Batman suit and everything, bro, and a snapback with a cape, bro.
That's insane.
Yeah, and I was rapping Batman, and then I did that same song with Justin Mans at CTC in front of the school again. And I was like, yo, I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
so wild how that happened.
And that's how I got popular. That's when the popularity at school started to escalate because niggas was like, yo, you sweet. And then I started doing songs after songs. I'm dropping songs now.
It's weird that me and you, I was recording at that same time. Like I was doing shit with like Johnny, this other dude. But that's crazy to think like we had a whole first draft of music before we met. And Mans literally came to my house after that day and showed me the video of you guys doing that. That was before I ever
He
met
was
you.
so offbeat. That was crazy.
But like I found out like a year after knowing you that was you that even did that. Like that's crazy. It's weird how small this world is, man.
I just like to. I was always. I don't know. I always like to be the center. Like I always wanted to be. And like the thing is, I was always too shy to achieve it. And I don't know what made me do the talent show, but I was like, I want to be in front of the whole school. I think that'd be fucking fire. And then I went up there, and I wasn't nervous at all. I just did it. Like
I chickened out at my talent shows. I never signed up.
I saw all those people out there, and it gave me like, I was like, this is lit. And then I went in, and then people was like, were you nervous? That was your first time? I was like, nah. It was just, it made me really want to do it. So then I was like, I got to do that some more. And then I started doing shows. And then I started performing every weekend.
Shows. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you hit that line of shows, like the first time you have like a week, like a month worth of shows every weekend, it fucking makes you feel on top of the world, does it not?
It don't matter how small the show was.
The fucking adrenaline, bro. Like I swear the adrenaline you feel from like the first few times performing, it makes you want to do it forever.
Performing was
I
lit.
wish I could still feel that way.
Performing is to me my favorite part of doing music.
Yeah, performing is the most fun part about it.
But once you do 1,000 of them, is like, unless it's about to be lit, I'm not even really trying to do it. And you can tell when it's about to be lit, bro. Location is everything, bro. Like bars already have a low capacity. So if you're asking me to perform at a bar, you're like, even if you're feeling it out, it's just ain't enough to pull me out there to be on stage. I'll bop out and like watch people perform and be a part of the crowd, but I ain't even trying to perform like that. Like that's a lot, bro. I already have a hard time remembering my lyrics as it is, bro. And I wrote the bitches.
Dude, yeah, oh my God. I remember when I fucking forgot my lyrics doing Dean's song, his feature on stage. I was like super drunk and he didn't have back vocals, and not hearing myself come on fucked me up instantly. And I was like, oh shit, like, this is bad. I didn't deserve to be on that stage after that part. I like sat down my fucking Long Island iced tea. Got on stage. I was like, oh man. I had to like make excuses for myself. I was like, I'm not normally like this. To the people in the crowd. And then I went outside and I was smoking a cigarette. And Dean came out. He was like, man, I'm sorry. Like, dude, that was such a funny thing. Like, looking back on that, I really biffed it.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, man. Good
Why did he
times.
take your vocals off without your permission?
He didn't. He had all the vocals off. Like, he started the song. Like, they were both
He just said,
able
bring
to,
the beat.
They were both able to remember their parts. And I just didn't remember mine. So they both did their parts without back vocals. So I had to do mine without back vocals. And I didn't remember like half of my verse. So I started doing good, and that's the second half of the game.
It's always the second half.
I struck out, coach. I put my drink down on the edge of the stage. I was like, I don't normally do this.
I'll tell you about an embarrassing time.
Oh, please do.
Number one, I think I said this in a podcast episode before, maybe. But there was a time where I was trying to shoot a video for this song called "Don't Give a Fuck," right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what was in those joints. I can't tell you, bro. But I had no alcohol in my system at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
We smoking, hotboxing before we go in. I had all my friends and their friends pull up for this music video. And I get on stage, and I rented out WOs, right?
Yeah.
Well, not even rented out WOs. I think it was a Wednesday or something. So they was like, yeah, just grab a mic and go up there. They didn't take none of the chairs off stage or nothing. It was just like, they didn't even have a DJ. They said, you got to plug your phone in to play the music. I was like, I told y'all we was coming and shit. So, like, I had to plug in my phone and play this song, right? And I was so high, bro, that I could not, like, for the life of me, remember the lyrics. And it's supposed to look like I'm performing. And I was just so high. And then after that, I was like, literally, hold on. I pulled my phone out to look at the lyrics in front of everybody. I had old white people in the back, like, sitting here, like, looking at me like this. I seen this old lady go like this. In the back. At the bar, like,
oh my God.
hit me with one of them.
That's
Like,
a concerned look.
like, she's like, and then I was, like, trying to read, and then I, like, almost slipped off the stage. And I'm just like, and I like dropped my phone on the floor, and I was like, bro, I was sweet as fuck. Hold on, I don't need that mic. And I started freestyling. And it was so buns. Eric came and got me off the stage. He pulled me, he said, it's over. And pulled me off the stage. He said, stop. I was like, hold on. I was like, hold on. I was like, hold on. I'm sweet, bro. This nigga, no.
Hold on, I'm sweet.
He said, you're too gone, bro. He said, you can't.
No way.
He said, we can't shoot a video today. I was like, bro. I was like, let's go. I was like, bro, you ruined it. Like, you're too high. I was like, fuck.
I remember the first time.
And then I threw up.
You threw up?
Yeah, I was like, outside, yeah.
Dude, I remember Smokey Smooth tried to catch me slipping. I was outside, like, I guess I was, like, dry heaving against the wall of, like, Club Evolution after we were leaving, like, after performing and shit. I was dry heaving, and he tried to get me on Snap, and he was like, look, he's puking. And I, like, looked up, and I was like, no, I'm not. I like, literally didn't throw up. I just walked away. Like I just
like he was like, about to, like yeah. He's like, nope, like, not anymore.
I was like all puffed, like, no, I'm not. And just like left, like I found you or something.
I'm weak.
And then, yeah, like he showed me the video the next time I saw him. I was like, I don't even remember. I was blacked out. Remember that was the morning I woke up. My keys were in the street. That was such a bad night. Oh, that was a bad time.
WO writes, has a lot of bad times. A lot of times we were, oh, dude, you remember Canal Street, the Canal Street pub? Bro, all right, bro, this was the most craziest shit ever. So Dylan was throwing this show, and, like, it was a good show. It was a normal show. Had a good turnout, had, like, 20 to 30, 40 people come out. I was like, all right, bet, it's kind of lit. It's not that bad. But then they started pouring in and became like 60, 70. I'm sitting here like, damn, okay, it's thick in here. We do our we do our show, and then afterwards we start packing up the banner and shit, right? We go outside, right? I was like, packed up the banner, I dapped Dylan up. I was like, bro, we did it. Good show, bro. We about to start running shows out here. Boom, boom, boom. We step outside. Everybody that was inside is outside in a giant brawl. Like 50 people.
Well, I was not there.
It was me.
It
was me, Dylan, two of his friends, and I can't remember. I think Thrasher was there too. And like,
holy shit. And
like motherfucking, I remember everyone's fighting, and this black dude was about to come up and beat up on one of Dylan's friends. And I went up on him. I was like, hold on, chill. He was like, get the fuck out of my way. And I literally bear hugged him, and I squeezed as tight as I could. He was like, get the fuck off me, bro. I'll beat the shit out of you. And I like squeezed as fucking hard as I could, and I swear to God, I felt like bones like coming together. And I let him go. I was like, what's up, nigga? And he was like, he just walked past me. was like, what's up? And then I look right. I look at this car, bro, and there was this nigga was on the car, like stumping the hood in.
Wait, this was W.O. Wright's.
No, not at the Canal Pub. It's at
Okay,
the
there
Canal
was something
Pub.
similar happening.
And this dude, he's like
WO's.
stumping this car in, right?
Mhm.
And then they backed out. That dude fell off the car. But they hit the gas, backed out, skirt,
Oh
and then
my
turned
God.
at the same time. Almost hit a few people. That dude fell off, right?
Yeah.
And then there was a bitch hanging out the window talking shit like, bitch ass, fa 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 fa. And then she says, nigger. So she said that. Look, this big, light-skinned, heavy-ass dude, as the car takes off this way and she's hanging out the window, he's like, boom, like heavy hand left, sleeps her. She is literally, as the car's pulling off, she's hanging out the window. Like, somebody had to literally drag her, like pull her in the car.
Holy fucking shit,
Bro,
dude.
bro, broke her
You saw
face.
that
and
shit happen?
I saw it. He was, look, this light skinned dude was talking. And she called him a nigger, and he was like, boom, with the left as the car was pulling off. So it was like, and I'm talking about, you know how like you trying to get away, you hit the gas, like it took off like that, and his fucking hands coming in at the opposite direction. Slept her shit, dude, and he was a heavy hand, big dude, bro.
Dude.
Like,
I wonder if his hand hurt from that.
now I
like-
heard her face was like fucked up, like she had to get shit reconstructed.
Are you serious? It was that.
bro?
Damn.
Dylan
that's
was
a
telling me, he said,
punch.
yeah, bro, her face is done,
That is a punch.
bro, and he was pulling off. It's like double, like
Yeah.
he was pulling off this way. She already got jerked this way, and then all of a sudden, this left hand comes like.
Shout out to inertia.
Don't call people the N word.
Like, for real.
Yo, he crushed her face. I ain't gonna lie, that shit. And you heard it. I was like,
That's wild.
oh my god.
Dude, that'd be the worst situation to be in.
I just remember her hanging out the window as the car is driving. like sleep. Hair hanging
Like,
like
a Spider-Man villain. When you get done beating their ass and they're just like,
that shit was absolutely. I think that was like one of the most craziest things I ever seen, bro.
I don't doubt it. That sounds like if I saw that, that'd be the craziest thing I ever seen.
I had a bear hug a nigga. He couldn't even breathe after I let him go.
You were
like, you know what?
get off me.
Because I was squeezing hard. I was like, if I let him go, he's going to
Yeah.
beat my ass. I was like,
Yo.
I was like, shit, I'm going to let it go. Shit.
So,
That's all I
like
could
it's a
think.
boss battle. Like, that was your boss battle.
He was a skinny ass nigga too. Like, low-key, I would have boomed on him.
You said he just walked past you.
Like, afterwards, he was like, like, walk past. Because he was about to beat up on one of Dylan's homies. And I was like, hold on, bro, chill. He didn't want to chill. So I was like,
He didn't want to chill. Dude, that's so good.
that's funny as fuck. Yeah.
The times, huh? See, that's what I mean. Like, shit like that feels like an entire lifetime ago.
Oh, it was, bro. It was. Man.
Like, life was so different in that time.
That's crazy. If he could have been anybody else, I could have been shot at that moment.
Dude, yeah, if it was like the wrong motherfucker to be on. But I mean, you were, helping a homie too. So that's
I didn't
what's-
really
that's
know him
important.
like that. Like, I know him, but it's like, I didn't really, like, I don't know. Not enough to put my life on the line. I was just, I just knew he was Dylan's homie, and I was riding for Dylan. So I was like,
Oh, it was Dylan's homie you were
it was
helping.
Dylan's homie, but
Oh, I
he
thought
rode
it
with
was
us to
Dylan
the
you
show.
were-
Like,
oh,
I
okay.
rode with them to the show.
Gotcha.
And like, I kind of know him. I've seen him a couple times, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. But
Yeah.
like, I don't kick it with you. Like,
Dude, did Thrasher ever like have you around random motherfuckers? Like, did you ever be like, he'd be like, come over, and then like you get there and there's like 8 other people just fucking stopped in the room.
bro, when we was in a rap group, bro, it used to be all of us, the whole rap group. It may like minus 1 or 2 people, but it'd be us deep in the studio.
Yeah.
I remember there was one time, bro. There was King Kels.
Mm.
King Kels, yeah. So he was in the rap group, right? And I can't remember, but there was one day I came over to Thrasher's house and the whole gang was there. And I was like, y'all about to make a song? Hell yeah. He's like, yeah, we about to drop a King Kel's diss track. I was like, ain't he on the team? And he was like, nah, he just left. He said, fuck everybody on the team. I was like, nuh-uh. He was like, yeah, he said, fuck everybody. We about to all drop a diss track. So we all was in the studio and did this diss track. And I had to write these bars about this dude I had no animosity towards.
Bro, that's the worst.
I didn't even give a fuck.
That's the actual worst. Like, yeah, who the fuck are you anyway?
All these years,
Could you imagine?
me and King Kel's never made music because I was on this diss song about him.
That's wild.
I didn't even give a fuck about it.
That's so petty, dude. That's the pettiest shit in the world.
He's actually a good artist too, bro. Like me and him
Yeah.
would have made great music, but like that was just something that like set us apart, bro. Because
Dude,
that's just so funny. I just walked in the studio and he's like, "We writing a diss track today," and I'm like, "All right, bet." Fuck it. And you know what's crazy? So Jay Shivs was part of that rap group, bro. Major
yeah,
League.
I remember that.
And we would always like me and him made a few songs and like never ever met though. We were like online making songs together. And then one day I met him at W.O. Wright's and I went up to him. I was like, "Ain't you Jay Shivs?" He was like, "Jive?" I was like, "What up, nigga?" I was like, all this time, bro, we made music years ago, bro. Like, I consider that when I was a kid, like 20.
Yeah.
I consider that me being a kid still. I'm like, bro, we was making like when we was a kids, nigga. That's crazy that we are just now linking up. Like, what the fuck? And then we was cool, and then R.I.P.
R.I.P. man.
But that shit crazy. Like, that's just like Jada. Like, me and her was cool because her and my homie Corey were like cool as fuck. So I would talk to Corey all the time. He would always have her on 3-way. Boom, we talking. Years down the line, I finally meet her. And like
That's wild.
and we
That's how
were
long it
best
took?
we
It
were
took
best
years?
friends. It was years. Bro.
I don't know if I've ever had that happen.
It was years. She pulled up on me at CTC was just because she recognized my voice. That's how long we was talking on the phone. She recognized me by voice. Like, I talk to this nigga on the phone all the time, but I don't know what he looks like.
That's crazy.
Ain't that crazy?
That is, dude.
That's
Wow.
why me and her was so tight, bro. It's crazy. It's like,
Damn, I don't know if I've ever had an experience like that. That's pretty cool, though. That's happened to you twice? I would shit if that happened to me once. That's wild.
yeah. Actually, yeah. Now that you put it like that, yeah, it was twice. Shit,
It's
life.
crazy how we can meet people. Sorry to cut you off. You want to go first?
I wouldn't say that's
That's-
important.
It's crazy how we meet people. Like, you would think the standards that you do meet them in. Like, some moments you feel like when you first meet somebody, you're like, you sometimes instantly know, like, yeah, I'm rocking with that person for sure. But it's crazy when you can even still have a moment like that and then something really goes south anyway. That sucks. That shit sucks.
Friendships suck, man.
Yeah, dude. I
One
hate
thing
you
can
so
crack a
bad.
whole one thing can crack a whole friendship, bro, and it sucks.
Yeah.
And it's because as humans, bro, it's just like we like to say we let shit go, but do we really let shit go? You know what I mean? Do you really let it go? Is there animosity when you're around a person that you still keep around after they did you dirty? Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. I feel like a lot of people want to say they over it, or they just never want to even try. Oh, fuck that person for life. Why?
Sometimes it's
'Cause
over
he-
the most petty reasons.
Because he fucked your girlfriend. If he fucked your girlfriend, then that just showed she was a dirty bitch. And you should have been with her anyway.
I mean, it is what it is.
You're like, like after you cut her off, you ain't got to be friends with this dude, but you can forgive.
It
I don't give
depends
a
the
fuck.
situation.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck at this point because you just showed me the true colors of this girl, and
And
you
the
showed me
friend,
you showed me your true colors. So at the
Like-
same time, it's like I can only trust you on a certain level. So it's like I'm not gonna kick it with you, but I also not gonna hold animosity. It depends on how tight I am with a person too. Like, what if that nigga saved your life before? Like, And then like, oh yeah, he fucked your girl. It's like, but he saved your life like 4 or 5 times. Like you could have died. Like, what's the weight? What is the weight of it? You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna comment on this.
What's the weight? I'm not saying I agree or I would let somebody fuck my bitch either. I ain't saying that at all. But I'm saying what's the weight? You know, he saved your life in Nam, and then you come home and then, oh shit. Is it fucking for life?
Fucking dude. Both of them. For real.
Both of them. Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them. That's why I can't do relationships, bro. I used to feel like I could, but I feel like if I was in a relationship, it had to be with somebody that's in the field or something. Like, you ain't gotta be a singer, but you gotta be something that could like.
So
be
you
of
would rather
value.
you don't think it needs balance? Like you would want somebody to be on the same exact level as you?
But like,
You know what I mean? Like not like literally the same exact level, but like
I mean, like I gotta go
more
right?
towards your goals. Like do you want her working kind of towards the same goal as you?
More like I gotta go, she's gotta go, and we can both work on our goals together without me going out of my way to do something that has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I'm the artist,
Okay.
but she the graphic designer. Now I can have her doing all my pictures. She's still in the same field. I'm helping her be a photographer. Boom, 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 boom. We still working together. It helps me, but I'm also can help her at the same time. We come up together. But like, if you don't have goals that align,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to help you
That would
be,
make it okay.
if I'm trying to help you be the knitting queen of the fucking world, like the best knitter ever, like, it's like doesn't align with me at all. My interest in it is not even going to help me help you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like
So you couldn't date somebody like working towards a different goal?
Think about it like this. All my friends are rappers. If you're not a rapper, you're probably not my friend. And it's not because I don't fuck with you. It's just because our goals don't align. It doesn't make sense for me to hang out with you.
Yeah, I know what that. Yeah.
Like in the most and like, you know what I'm saying? People want to kick it all the time. It's like, but we don't make music. You don't like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't think of it like that. It just happens
That's
like
yeah.
that.
It just you're most likely to be around that kind of
It's just automatic.
vibe anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So
you drift more towards that than like going over to like I don't even know what else to choose. I hang around so many artists. I don't know what's another example.
like, you only catch me at a bar. You only catch me at a bar if it's a show. It's gotta be a rapper in there performing.
yeah, but like, what's another hobby like a friend could do instead of music? Because I can't even think of like.
Because we're rappers, and that's why we can't think of anything else.
It's hard. It's been like.
I mean, you can go bowling and do all this kind of stuff, but then every time I do stuff like that, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I hate the feeling. I hate that feeling.
I mean, like, fuck.
I feel like for me to make kicking it like that worth it, I have to film it and vlog it.
Exhibit A.
I have to do I feel like if I'm going to play games and make it feel worth it, I have to stream it. I have to. Even if nobody's watching it, if I streamed it, I feel like I just built towards something. You know what I mean?
Streaming, I mean, it gives you more, it makes you more comfortable with knowing somebody's watching you play anyway. Yeah. So even like if you were just playing and streaming just to be random, it still gives you practice being live and like people.
Facts.
Like the other day, somebody commented and said, I loved your Minecraft live yesterday on our review show. Somebody commented that in the live chat.
That's fire.
Yeah, so it's like people will watch it. So
we gotta figure out how to do VR live, bro. I gotta get back into VR, dude.
That would be insane.
Man, I'm telling you, VR was just the coolest shit. It's just, I wish I had a bigger room. If I had a bigger room, it'd be fun.
It would be, for sure.
And like, I don't know. I guess it's hard to like actually see live what it looks like, but Cause it's not like
It'd be difficult to figure out, but
right, yeah, yeah. Like even when Facebook did have live, like I said, it was the square shit.
yeah, like you couldn't tweak it at the time.
It was everything bunched into a square.
I wonder if you could change your screen settings before doing that though.
Probably to like 1080 type.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. I think you can. How did we do that last time? We coded some shit. didn't
That's so much to refigure out. Oh no.
we?
Do we have a list of how we did it? Like, did we save a step by step? Because I hope so.
We had to go back. We had to do it.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all. Listen, man.
There was a way we was doing it on the computer because
Yeah, that little
it was an app
the
thing,
app. That you downloaded. Oh fuck! What was it even called?
App Lab or something.
No, that was the actual. Wait, was it App Lab? That sounds funny.
I think it was. It was something like that. But yeah, bro, VR.
VR is
Yo, never mind.
what?
I can't do it.
Can't say it.
You know,
Can we mute this so you can say it?
certain simulators would be go hard in VR.
I muted him, guys. Don't worry about it. I stopped it before the bullet left the gun. Fucking say it. It's gonna be the last thing we say anyway.
I'm just saying, certain simulators
Like what?
would go hard in VR.
Like what? I'm
Hard
afraid.
RVR.
Dude, I should have fucking never unmuted.
All right.
Everybody's in your face.
You like get up in their face.
People are just in your face the whole time saying,
Dare thee catch the whip.
oh, that's the way.
Dare thee catch the whip.
Why? Should we add a whip sound button?
No.
Like replace one of the silly ones?
Customize your shackle.
Whoa! Whoa! In VR? Or are you talking about the original game?
All right, yo.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all. Listen, man.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Genius and Derp.
I'm